Imagine a world where the Creator, the omnipotent being we call God, stands not as an infallible and all-knowing deity, but as a figure who, much like us, experiences the unexpected consequences of his actions. This is a world where God's intentions are often subverted, and his plans take unexpected turns, leading to a complex and evolving relationship with his creation, humanity. This perspective challenges the conventional understanding of God as a being who knows the end from the beginning. Instead, it presents a God who, in a sense, learns and grows alongside his creation, facing surprises and making adjustments as he goes. In the narrative of the Tanakh, this evolving relationship is evident in the way God's plans and words unfold. From the Garden of Eden to the covenant with Abraham, from the Exodus to the rise of the prophets, each significant event in the divine human story reveals a God whose intentions are often thwarted or altered, leading to new and unforeseen outcomes. When God commanded humanity to be fertile and increase, he did not foresee the creation of a rival creator. When he destroyed that rival, he did not anticipate the regret that would follow. When he made a covenant with Abraham, he did not predict the need to go to war with Egypt. When he gave the law, he did not realize the law would create the possibility of transgression. Each step in this relationship is a testament to a God who, while powerful, is not always in complete control of the consequences of his actions. This idea is particularly evident in the post-exilic period, as described in the books of Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. These texts, which come at a time when the Judeans have returned from exile in Babylon, present a God who is actively involved in the restoration of his people, but who also faces new challenges and uncertainties. The return to Judah is a day of small beginnings, a time of rebuilding and re-establishing. But it is also a time of questioning and uncertainty. God's promises of restoration are met with the practical realities of a people who have been displaced and must now rebuild their lives and their relationship with God. In the book of Haggai, God's message is clear. The people must rebuild the temple, which is a symbol of their renewed commitment to him. However, the challenges are significant. The people are poor, and the task seems overwhelming. God encourages them, saying, "Consider your ways. You have sown much and harvested little. You eat, but you never have enough. You drink, but you never have your fill. You clothe yourselves, but no one is warm. And he who earns wages does so to put them into a bag with holes." Haggai chapter 1, verses 5 to 6. God's words are a call to action, but they also reveal a God who is aware of the people's struggles and is with them in their difficulties. Zechariah, on the other hand, presents a more visionary approach. His prophecies are filled with symbols and visions that point to a future of hope and restoration. However, these visions are often ambiguous and open to interpretation, reflecting a God who, while guiding his people, is also allowing them to find their own path. Zechariah's message is one of encouragement and hope, but it is also a message that requires the people to trust in God's plan, even when the plan is not entirely clear. Malachi, the last of the minor prophets, presents a God who is both just and merciful. His messages are a mix of rebuke and reassurance, a reflection of a God who is deeply invested in the well-being of his people. but is also disappointed by their infidelities. Malachi's call to return to God is a final plea for the people to renew their commitment to the covenant. But it is also a recognition that the relationship between God and humanity is complex and multifaceted. The books of Psalms, Proverbs, and Job, which follow these prophetic texts, further explore the theme of a God who is both present and absent, a God who is known and yet mysterious. The Psalms are a collection of prayers and hymns that express a wide range of human emotions, from joy and praise to sorrow and lament. They reflect a God who is both a source of comfort and a subject of questioning. The psalmist's cry, "How long, O Lord?" is a poignant expression of a people waiting for God's intervention, a people who feel both the presence and the absence of their God. Proverbs, with its focus on wisdom and moral instruction, presents a God who is the source of all wisdom, but also a God who allows humans to discover and apply that wisdom in their own lives. The book of Proverbs is a testament to a God who is both near and far, a God who speaks through the natural order and the experiences of life, but who also leaves room for human decision and action. Job, the most philosophical of the biblical books, delves into the deepest questions of human suffering and divine justice. The story of Job is a narrative of a man who, despite his righteousness, suffers profoundly. Job's struggle to understand why he is suffering leads him to question God, and the book culminates in a theophany where God speaks from the whirlwind, challenging Job's understanding and perspective. The book of Job is a powerful exploration of the limits of human knowledge and the mysterious nature of God's ways. In all these texts, the image of God is one of a being who is deeply involved in the lives of his people, but who is also a being who is constantly adapting and responding to the complexities of human experience. This God is not a static, unchanging entity, but a dynamic and evolving presence in the world. The narrative of the Tanakh is a story of a God who, through his interactions with humanity, is revealed to be both more and less than what we might expect. In the end, the Tanakh presents a God who is both knowable and mysterious, a God who is both present and absent, a God who is both a source of comfort and a cause of questioning. This God is a reflection of the complex and evolving nature of the divine-human relationship, a relationship that is marked by both faith and doubt, by both assurance and uncertainty. The narrative of the Tanakh is a testament to a God who, in his interactions with humanity, is revealed to be a being of infinite depth and complexity, a God who is always more than we can fully comprehend. In conclusion, the story of God in the Tanakh is a story of a deity who, much like us, experiences the unexpected and learns from it. It is a story of a God who, while powerful and sovereign, is also a being who is constantly adapting and evolving in his relationship with humanity. This perspective challenges us to see God not just as an all-knowing and all-powerful being, but as a God who is deeply involved in the world and who, in his own way, is also on a journey of discovery.